Vibrational wellness. What is it? Why is it so important for our overall well being? Let's dive into it. This is Vibrate High.
What are you saying to yourself? What does that self-talk look like? Because that's what forms your reality. Fear and faith can't live at the same place at the same time. I can't say it enough. Shadow work, shadow work, shadow work will help you solve so many of your problems. We live in a world filled with chaos, and chaos isn't going anywhere. You have to find your inner peace.
Peace and blessings, good people. Welcome to Vibrate High. I am your host, Fatimah Hanif. So we are going on this journey of positivity, growth, and high frequency living. This podcast is not just about listening. It's about transformation. So each episode will be a portal of new insight, a space for reflection, and an invitation to step into the best version of ourselves. We'll dive deep into the art of vibrating at a higher frequency, unlocking the limitless potentials within ourselves, and creating a life filled with purpose and abundance. So, whether you're a seasoned explorer of the high vibrational realm or just dipping your toes into this magical world, you're exactly where you're meant to be. And I am so excited for you to be here. I am so excited for you to be here for my first episode. And hopefully you'll be continuing on this journey with me to the further episodes. This is definitely a great experience. I'm excited that we're going to be going on this journey together because guess what? Our journey for ourselves are for us. Each and every one of us are on a magical journey of this thing called life. And life be life in at times, you know what I mean? So it's always, we live in such a surface-based world, and everything is so much deeper than what it is on the surface. I believe there's always something going on, and vibrational wellness is to help you stay in that high vibrational state, even though all these low vibrational dynamics will occur. We have so many things set up against us. Oh my gosh. And from social media, the news, television, so many low vibrational things, chemicals and things that they do into our foods nowadays. We have all these things that are working against us and our energies to be so low vibrational when we need to really implement these practices of vibrational wellness in order to be able to lift and balance our energies and elevate high, because we are divine beings. We are so divine. We carry this divine energy, but yet and still this world is chaotic and have all these things in place in order for us to be at a low vibrational state. So what is vibrational wellness? Vibrational wellness is a holistic approach to health and well-being that focuses on our energetic aspect of our bodies, mind, and spirit. It is understanding the concept that everything in the universe, tangible and intangible, and that means objects, people, situations, thoughts, feelings, and emotions are made up of energy and vibrations. According to this perspective, imbalances and blockage in our energy fields can lead to physical, emotional, and spiritual health issues. And from my own experience, vibrational wellness works. I was an overthinker, very short tempered. And because of my planet placements, I am extremely emotional. And so vibrational wellness helps me stay balanced. And it's also why I believe like having a routine is important, so then you can implement some positive things within your routine in order to stay balanced out throughout the day, because anything can hit us. Negative, low frequency, like things can disrupt our energy at any time, any moment, because of the world that we live in. But as well, like I said earlier, the journey that we're on, these things that disrupt us, that lowers our frequency, are actually lessons that we need to learn from. How do we, talk to ourselves better? How do we implement better boundaries for ourselves? Is this what I want to engage in? It's learning how to be more self-aware and self-regulated. Like how do I self-regulate myself? And it takes practice, right? Nothing in this world is perfect. We have, and it's interesting because our DNA holds, if I'm not mistaken, 13 to 15 generations of trauma. 13 to 15 generations of trauma. It's in our DNA, on top of whatever that we have experienced now in this lifetime, whatever traumas that we have experienced. So carrying that, of course, we always are in fight or flight mode, but it's up to us to learn how to self-regulate better. So when our emotions are vibrating high, the frequency wavelengths of the corresponding brainwave patterns increase, indicating a more rapid and coherent brain activity. So this state is often associated with positive emotions such as joy, love, enthusiasm. On the other hand, when our emotions are vibrating low, the frequency wavelengths decrease, signaling slower, more erratic brain wave pattern. This state is linked to negative emotions like fear, sadness, and anger. The shift in frequency wavelengths directly influences our mental state, cognition, and our overall well-being. And I'm sure we see this daily, how we can be in a happy mode and if something just disrupts us. So it's important for us to learn how to like let it go, or identify that emotion, whatever emotion that we are feeling at that moment, especially if it's a low vibrational. Just don't sit in it. And I know at times it's easier said than done. But when you are consistent and implement vibrational wellness practices within your routine, you have a better tool. You have a good tool to go to in order to help you balance that energy or rise up from that negative energy. So, in vibrational wellness, the goal is to promote harmony and balance within an individual's energy system. And there's various practices and therapies that are used to achieve this. And I'm pretty sure you're probably doing some now. But like I said, consistency, being consistent is so important. So these practices and therapies include, just to name a few, is energy healing, sound therapy, crystal healing, meditation, mindfulness, aromatherapy, Reiki, yoga, Tai Chi, color therapy, breath work, affirmations, mantras, nature connection, Ho'oponopono, acupuncture, acupressure, nutrition, the food that we put into our body, or just to name a few. But the benefits of vibrational wellness are amazing. The benefits are definitely amazing. So it definitely is a transformation of your energy from negative to positive. It's removing blockage. It's reduced stress. It improves sleep. It balances your emotions. You have clarity, self-awareness, better awareness, period, of all things, learning how to be more mindful and present, spiritual connection, and also trauma healing. So to fully comprehend the importance of vibrational wellness, one must first understand the laws of the universe. These universal principles include the law of vibration and the law of attraction, establish that everything exists, from our thoughts to our physical bodies, is composed of energy vibrating at specific frequencies. It's this energetic vibration that attracts experiences and circumstances into our lives. So, therefore, maintaining a balanced and positive vibrational frequency through practices like meditation, sound therapy, and mindful living is essential for our overall well being. By aligning these universal laws, vibrational wellness practices allows us to attract health, happiness, and abundance, affirming that our energy truly shapes our reality. So let's dive into the laws of the universe. So there's 12 universal laws. There's law of divine oneness, law of vibration, law of correspondence, law of attraction, law of inspired action, law of perpetual transmutation, law of cause and effect, law of compensation, law of relativity, law of polarity, law of rhythm, and the law of gender. So, understanding these laws will help you understand more of why staying on a higher frequency is so important, because we attract a lot of things that go on in our lives, negative and positive. So whatever you fester on or whatever you feed grows. So if you feed the positive, it grows. If you feed the negative, it grows. So the law of divine oneness states that everything and everyone in the universe is connected. We are all part of the same divine energy and consciousness, which means nothing is separated on a spiritual level. There's only one God. There's only one divine energy. There's only one divine consciousness, higher self. Like there's only one. So imagine the ocean with its vast and depth, where every drop of water is connected to the whole body of water. In the same way, all living beings and objects and energy in the universe are interconnected, like drops in the ocean of existence. What happens to one drop affects the entire ocean. So everything is vibrating together. We only got one divine energy, and we are all many divine beings. So everyone is here on their own journey in life. That's why, like, comparing yourself to others, it's just like pointless. And I believe it's pointless to the fact of your journey is for your journey. Your lessons are going to be for you, no one else. So, like, comparing someone's success doesn't even matter, because your success is not necessarily going to look like theirs. And even if it does, it may be similar, but it's not, you're not going to reach it the same way the next person did. You're going to go through your own lessons in life. You're going to deal with your own situations. It's not going to be the same way the next person does it at all. But understanding that the negative situations that happen to you or are happening to you are lessons for you to learn from. So when you are able to be aware and learn from them lessons, because baby, them lessons come in different ways, different shapes, different forms, everything. So it's definitely understanding how you are attracting so many things and learning how to be more aware of the lessons that is for you. According to the law of vibration, everything in the universe is at a constant state of vibration. Thoughts, feelings, matter, all have their unique frequencies. These vibrations interact with one another. So picture a piano keyboard with various keys producing different musical notes. Each note vibrates at a specific frequency, creating a harmonious and dissonant sound when played together. Similarly, every thought, emotion, matter has its unique vibration frequency. The universe is like a grand symphony of vibrations interacting with one another. The law of correspondence reminds us that your external reality is a direct reflection of your internal state. If your life appears to be out of order, it means your vibration is out of alignment with the loving energy of the universe. If your life appears to be thriving, it means your vibration is in alignment with the loving energy of the universe. The law of correspondence is understanding that God's design and principle are mirrored in both the spiritual realm and the physical world. As above, so below. The law of attraction. This well-known law asserts that like attracts like, positive or negative thoughts and emotions attract similar energies into our lives. By maintaining positive vibrations, we attract positive experience. And by maintaining negative vibrations, one will attract negative experience. It is no coincidence that when things get good, it gets better. And when things get worse, it gets worse. It all comes down to your energy. Your energy is constantly attracting situations and events and experience that are a direct match for your energy. So having this awareness and clarity over why situations occur the way they occur can help you shift your energy and change the outcomes that you receive. We attract so much that goes on within our lives. And having this understanding, you would have a clear view that the lessons. And usually when something is out of order, that's when I think that we attract a lot of negative experiences, is when something is out of order somewhere. So it's for you to get in order. And it could be anything. It could be from you having a routine, you setting better boundaries for yourself, you stopping your people pleasing, you promoting better self-talk for yourself. It can be numerous of things and lessons, but it's for you to be more aware of what is going on. It's your experiences. So it's for you to try to slow down and see and grasp all that is going on around you in order to get a better understanding of why things are occurring the way that they're occurring in your life. The law of inspired action states that in addition to positive thinking, we must also take inspired and purposeful actions towards our goal and desire. It is not enough to merely visualize. We must act in alignment with our intentions. When you are aligned with who you are, which is an extension of divine source, practicing this law is about slowing down, getting quiet, creating a space for divine guidance to come forward, and being in stillness. Letting go of our need to control how things will work out and are instead open to all possibilities. We try to control so much around us. We cannot control anything but ourselves. People are who they are. And people, they have their own intentions and different things of that sort. But what someone else's attention towards you or actions or anything of that sort, you have to be mindful about your own intentions and your own actions towards someone, because your intentions is based on your emotions. So when you are angered at what someone else does, your intentions are not pure. So therefore, things are going to happen that is not going to be in a positive way. So that's why is learning how to stop trying to control everything and stay in that positive thinking and that comparison. Like I said earlier, comparing to someone else doesn't even matter. Like that competition thing. Of getting to it first or anything. No, trust me, God will slow you down in so many ways when you think that you're trying to rush through something or trying to reach something that someone else has. What they have is what they have. The way that they do it is the way that they do it. You are magically yourself and amazingly yourself, and your situations it's going to be totally different. Your lessons it's going to be different. So the law of perpetual transmutation of energy suggests that energy is always moving and changing form. Energy is neither created or destroyed. Energy is transformed. We have the power to transform negative energy into positive ones through our thoughts, intentions, and actions. So it is your job to monitor your vibration alignment and direct your focus towards better feeling thoughts when necessary. Be transformed by renewing your mind, by changing the way that you think it. That self-talk, what you say to yourself, is so important. I don't care. We live in this chaotic world. We deal with so many situations. Say, for instance, okay, you have this bill. You have a bill came up. Bills, I feel like, even though they are part of living different things, but sometimes when we fall behind, it's because some type of disorder is there. Like you're not budgeting correctly, or you're not being mindful of what's going out. Like it's some type of disorder that causes this overdue bill or something, right? Now, here you stressing over an overdue bill. Oh my gosh, right? But when you understand, and one affirmation I say to myself all the time is that I am so grateful and thankful that everything works out for me. Because it does. Everything really works out. We have all this trauma that creates this fight and flight mode with ourselves. But when we calm down, we actually see that everything always works out. So with that overdue bill, it's energy, simply energy. Therefore, we think, oh my gosh, how am I going to pay this? How am I going to do that? Say, for instance, like you don't have enough funds, right? So how am I going to pay this? How am I going to... Money is energy. You don't have to be the one to pay it. Someone else can pay it. Like someone else can pay it. It could be a glitch in the computer that pays it. Like it's so many ways that God is able to work things out for you. So it's like learning how not to be fixated on the one thing that you worried about, because guess what? It's able to work itself out in so many ways. So the law of cause and effect, which is karma, similar to the law of attraction, this law asserts that every action has a consequence. Positive actions lead to positive outcomes, while negative actions result in negative consequences. Our thinking is the cause, and our experience are the effects of our thinking. Attempts to change our experience are merely a band-aid solution, because all negative experiences are merely the effects of our thinking. So our actions have consequences. Once again, being able to maintain those negative thoughts and being aware when they occur, and you're able to shift them into something positive instead of thinking something negative all the time. Like, and normally it's a control or ego thing that's attached to controlling and wanting something done your way and different things of that sort. So that's a shadow work issue that people need to get, deep into. Shadow self-work, understanding why do you have all these low vibrational things that occur or flare up. So when they occur and flare up, they're a part of you, but what is the deeper root and reason to why? I always, like, we live in such a surface-based world. There's always a deeper issue to something, like, and understanding yourself and getting better clarity of why do I behave? Why does this trigger me? Why is this irritating me? Is definitely important, because then it helps you improve your intentions when you react to something that is not good. So law and compensation states that you reap what you sow. What you give to others shall be given to you. What you withhold from others shall be withheld from you. If you offer your highest and best to everyone, everything in life, you will be rewarded with the highest and best. Give, and it will be given to you. You are rewarded when you show kindness and compassion to others, because people are, and I always have to say this to myself, because my expectations of others is just high at times, but I had to learn and understand there's only one me. The way I act towards others is not necessarily what I'm going to get from others. But now, attract like and alike, right? You do attract like and like. I get it, but I'm not going to get it from everybody, right? Some of those people is just lessons, and it's just like, and it's a lesson for me. It's a lesson to set better boundaries. It's a lesson to not people please. Like, it's so many lessons within the situations that we deal with. So the law of relativity teaches us to see and understand events and circumstances in our lives in relation to others. Challenges and problems are relative and can be viewed from different perspectives, because we all perceive reality in our own way. Two people can go through the same situation but have entirely two different experiences. This law helps you prioritize inner peace over defending the truth. This teaches us to view our challenges from different angles and gain a broader perspective and find balance in life. Peace is so important. Law of polarity states that everything has an opposite: light and darkness, hot and cold, joy and sorrow. These polarities create balance and contrast in the universe. Consider a battery with it's positive and negative terminals, right? So electricity flows through the polarity difference between these terminals. Similarity in life, we encounter polarities: joy and sorrow, success and failure. And these opposites create balance and contrast, enriching our experiences. Nothing is perfect. Perfect does not exist. So we are always going to go through the good and the bad, but it's for us to learn something from it. The law of rhythm acknowledges that everything in the universe flows at a natural rhythm and cycle. Life has its ups and downs, and understanding this rhythm helps us flow with the changes. Think of life as a dance with this rhythm and beats. Just like a dance, we experience moments of stillness and moments of movement, fast paced and slow paced, high and low. Understanding the law of rhythm helps us gracefully flow with life's ups and downs. Life has seasons of ups and downs, joys and sorrow, and emphasizing the needs for patience. Like patience and trust in the process and trust in God's timing of everything. It is so important. So the law of gender does not necessarily refer to male or female genders. So let me repeat that again. The law of gender does not necessarily refer to male or female genders. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired of the conversation on social media, if you guys see it, but rather to the divine masculine and feminine energies present in everything. These energies work together to create and manifest in the physical world. So, divine feminine energy is our intuitions, our feelings, emotions, creativity, spirituality. Divine masculine energy is our logic, authority, confidence, objectivity, and action taking. One is not better than the other. Both feminine and masculine energy needs to work together harmoniously to create solution for the highest good. We are on a higher we are on this journey in order to raise our vibrations, to get to our higher selves. So understanding that we need both the feminine and masculine energy in order to have that balance to flow harmoniously. It's important. So, understanding the laws of the universe provides a profound framework for grasping why vibrational wellness is essential for our overall well being. When our personal frequencies align with positive vibrations of the universe, we experience greater health, joy, and abundance. Therefore, vibrational wellness practices, which aims to balance and elevate our energy, are vital tools in aligning ourselves with these universal laws. This alignment fosters a state of harmony and flow, enhancing our physical, emotional, and spiritual well being. Thank you. So, thank you for tuning in to my first episode of Vibrate High. Remember, as you go about your day, embrace the power of positivity, spread kindness, and vibrate at a higher frequency. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to subscribe, rate, and leave a vibrating review on your favorite podcast platform. Until next time, remember to dream big, shine bright, and vibrate high. Stay blessed.